Hi everybody. So today we're going to talk about my personal history, both educationally as well as work-wise. So I'm one of three partners at Century Park Law Group. My two partners are Sam Tabibian and Robert Booker II, and we each have different duties at the law firm. My duties are as the pre-litigation partner. What I do is I run certain departments, including our marketing department, our intake department, as well as our care management department. Now, I've been a personal injury attorney for about 16 years, going on 17 actually. Time does fly. But my background was actually one of medicine. I'm a graduate of UCLA, and originally when I started at UCLA, I was intending on becoming a doctor. I was actually a biology major with the full intent of being, attending medical school and thereafter some sort of surgeon, even though I had no idea at the time what type. But in the middle of my third year of UCLA, my junior year, I started realizing that health insurance companies were destroying the medical profession. How? By paying doctors so little. All right? It used to be a time where a doctor could spend, a good 20, 30 minutes with a patient, get to know their patient, properly diagnose their patient. Now, because insurance companies pay so little, doctors have to see 100 people in a day. And you'll spend longer time in the waiting room than the exam room simply because the doctor doesn't have enough time to see all the patients necessary to pay his overhead, to pay his bills. So I decided at that time that I'm going to help injured people in a different way, and I'm going to use my medical background in a different way, namely by becoming an injury lawyer. So I switched my major from pre-med to pre-law, and I became a political science major. And thereafter I attended USC Law School. And at USC, I made sure to take a lot of classes on torts. Torts is the legal word for injury law. And I understood the medicine already because of my background at UCLA. And then after I graduated from USC Law School, I knew that I had to gain experience as a lawyer. And I knew that one day I was going to fight insurance companies. So what did I do? I went and I worked for insurance companies. It's called insurance defense law. And I represented insurance companies like Geico. I represented trucking companies like J.B. Hunt Trucking, it's the largest logistics company in the world. And I also represented a lot of big box stores like Lowe's or Albertsons supermarkets. And I did that for one very simple reason. I wanted to learn how insurance companies worked because I knew that one day I was going to switch sides and help people that were hurt against these insurance companies. And I did it for 3 long years, but it was a great 3 years because I understood one simple thing. Insurance companies do not look at you as a person. They look at you originally as a policy number, then as a claim number when you need them, and ultimately a dollar amount. So do not believe any of the commercials. It's all marketing as well. Insurance companies are not in the business of helping people. They're in the business of making money. So it's imperative that if and when you are injured because it's somebody else's fault, you need to hire a smart, experienced, good lawyer. Because if you hire a bad one, it's not only going to prevent you from getting the full medical treatment that you're entitled to, but it's also going to prevent you from getting the full compensation you're entitled to as well. I want you to understand that the person that injured you, neither they nor their insurance company is God. And what I mean by that is they can't go back in time and stop the accident from happening. Similarly, they're not God and they can't just tap you on your forehead and make you all better. All they can do, better said, all they're required to do under the law is pay you money. And the amount of money you're entitled to depends on how hurt you are. So make sure that you do your diligence and you do your research on the attorney before you hire them. All right, give us a call. We're here 24/7. Thanks for your time.